screaming wah because here it is now. I'm not gonna keep you waiting any longer anymore. And if we are only doing this live, I mean in person, syempre alam ko maririnig namin ang dagundong ng sigaw nyo. But for now, sa kanya-kanya nyo munang bahay kayo tumili as do we welcome here Viva's newest P-pop group, Alamat. Here's Taneo, Mo, Thomas, RG, Kin, Valper, Alice, Gammy, and Zhao. Hello! There they are. Wow, hello, gentlemen, and welcome to Wish Connect. I didn't expect that you guys have actually come together for this interview because I'm seeing you in just a single screen. So, in-expect ko talaga like 9 separate screens yung makikita ko. But you're here, so thank you for putting up some effort para makasama namin kayo ng kumpleto ngayon. So, please say hi to our wishers and introduce yourselves one by one because there's something legendary with the way that Alamat Band introduces themselves. So go ahead and do your thing.
Naibag nga rabi ka na kayo ang amin, siyak ni Taneo, may isang kalinga kan Ilocano, nagapuy jay tabog titi kalinga.
Hello, good evening. Good evening, everyone. My name is Small. I'm half Filipino, half Black American from Castillo, Zambales.
Good evening, DJ Jenny. Good evening, wishers. May pabengi po kaya kayo nga, yapo po ijaw. May itong kapampangan, iba't kayong magalang Pampanga.
Magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. Ako nga Preskin sa Tagalog mula Quezon City. Maray na banggi sa Indong Gabos. Ako si Tomas Sarong Bicolano, halik pa sa Tabaco City, Albay.
Mupay nga gabi ang tanan ni ako RG. Usang kapariwa ka rin taga-Borongan, Eastern Samar.
Mayong gabi sa inyo tanan, ako si Valfer, isa ka Ilonggo, halipas sa Bacolod City na nagasustental.
Mayong gabi kaninyong tanan, ako na si Gami, sa Kabisaya, taga-Tagbilaran City, Bohol.
Mayong gabi sa inyo tanan, ako si Alas sa Kabisaya, Ikan Davao City.
All right. There you have it. Wow. Once again, thank you so much for joining us here on Wish Connect. I think this is the first time, no, na nakita-kita tayo dito sa Wish Connect. So, welcome to Wish 1075. Our wishers and your fans, sa mga magiliw, nagpapa-attendance na sila dito sa comment section because they can't wait to see you now. So, let's make the most out of this interview. But first off, syempre, congratulations for being part of Viva's newest P-pop group, ang Alamat nga. So, for those people who are not aware yet, but I'm sure ang mga magiliw alam to eh, these gentlemen were the finalists in the recently concluded search made by Viva across the whole Philippines, which explains the differences in their language and the dialect. And personally, it makes me proud as a Filipino hearing you speak those different dialects, di ba? Ang dami-dami nating salita na hindi aware ang karamihan ng Filipinos. But because of this boy band right here, di ba? Pinapakilala nyo or ini-introduce nyo pa sa mas nakakaraming Pilipino yung kung ano pa yung ibang lengguwahe na meron dito sa Philippines. So why don't you enlighten us more regarding the experience? When did Viva start the online audition and how was the process? Anyone can tell us about their own experience. Go ahead.
Um, the management conducted the search po on the early 2020. Tapos, since nagka-pandemic po and quarantine, we weren't able to conduct physical auditions po. So, nag-decide po yung management na to rely on online submissions. Tapos, kami po yung na-shortlist. Yeah.
Wow.
Yung July po,
And?
lumuwas po kami dito sa Manila and naubuo po kami dito. Bale, nakatira po kami sa isang bahay lahat and yun sobrang namin grateful namin kasi yung studio namin malapit lang sa bahay namin. So which is kahit pandemic parang hindi namin mag-feel parang
Wow. So, would you like to add anything to what they said? Actually, I was gonna ask you dapat kung ano ba yung mga activities na ginagawa niyo. Like, do you usually schedule hangouts? But I didn't know that the group actually lives in the same place. Meron pa kayo talaga na tinitirhan na malapit lang din sa studio. Well, good thing for you, Viva. Kasi since the band is just new, you get to know each other dahil nakakasama nyo ang bawat isa sa isang bubong na lang, literal, di ba? So would you like to add anything to that?
Siguro po, yun po. Sobrang grabe yung banding namin.
Mhm. So, ano-ano ba yung mga activities na ginagawa nyo? Let's say after rehearsal or while at home when you can't sleep. What do you guys do?
Actually, an example would be for today, we
Mhm.
started our day with a workout, 2-hour workout, and that's how we start our day. Yes, and then we go to lunch, of course, and then we go to either voice or dance class depending on what day it is. For today, nag-voice class po kami, and then from there on, there's additional activities that maybe it relates to something we have to do, like this interview, for instance, we have to prepare for it and all.
And
Wow,
after
that's a very busy day. Uh-huh.
Opo. And after everything po, after all the things we need to do, pag nandito na po kami sa bahay, we go do our own thing, rest. Ako po nanonood po ako ng anime. Kayo. Mm. Tapos minsan
Oh.
nagbo-bonding, jamming, di ba? Mm.
Aw. Well, that must be really cool, di ba? Kasama mo sa isang bahay lang, same people who are also talented, who share the same passion. So, I guess, no? Hindi naman din mahirap, but of course, there's the challenge that comes with it. The hardship or the challenge of being away from your families because you guys are still very young, pero sabi nga nila, we do things for the ones that we love or for the things that we love. Like in this case, you're very passionate with what you're doing and you don't mind, diba? Living far away from your families, from the places where you've been, para lang sa passion at pagmamahal niyo for this craft. So your fans actually call the group very diverse and it says a lot, diba? From the song that you released yesterday, you spoke, you gave us a lot of dialects and languages in it and it literally is as you are coming from different parts of the Philippines and among the P-pop groups that we have in the country, I think you're like among the groups that have the most number of members. So how does that make Alamat stronger as a group?
um, as you can see, we each of us we embody a part of Philippines, and we spoke our own language. Just to clarify, it's we each yes, and having different backgrounds, having different cultures, we help each other, and we help each other learn from each other through our culture.
Wow.
Mm. So, ang dami po namin natututunan sa isa't isa. Like, talents and cultures, everything. Lahat talaga. And uh, throughout our training, since day one, sobrang bilis namin, ma-absorb and mag-improve
Yeah.
dahil we have each other, all of us nine,
Aw.
with our diverse personalities and talents and knowledge and everything.
So, bali,
Aw.
in short po, naghahatakan po kami pataas lahat. Yun, ganun po.
Wow. That's very beautiful. Gusto ko yung sinabi mo na naghahatakan kayo pataas. Diba? Walang crab mentality, walang inggitan within the group. I guess that's one of the secrets to being a successful P-pop group in the OPM scene. So with that, alam naman natin that recently there have been various opinions and mixed reactions from netizens that have sprung, no? Excuse me for the term, but some people are calling P-pop a copycat. But personally, I don't agree on that because I know that P-pop groups have worked so hard to achieve their status now. Kayo ang nagtayo actually ng bandila ng musikang Pilipino sa buong mundo. And I know we shouldn't be talking about this kind of negativity, but sometimes it can really put us down. I mean, hearing these negative comments from other people, not just in the music industry, but as as a normal human being. Kagaya ako pag may naririnig ako mga masakit na salita, like after realizing na yung mga effort na I invested, yung mga time, the sweat that I invested, minsan masakit makarinig ng masamang salita. So how do you respond to negative comments like that? And what do you think makes P-pop unique and
simply show through our actions na yun, with our concept and everything, pinapakita talaga namin yung pagka Pinoy through our music. Mm,
Maging unique po sa P-pop is the word P-pop, Pilipinoy, ganun. Kumbaga, yung pagka-Pilipino natin, yung nagiging unique sa atin. So, kumbaga, sa ibang bansa,
Yes.
ganun. Sa K-pop, kumbaga, Korean sila, yun yung nagiging unique sa kanila. So, as a Pinoy,
Yes.
yun yung sa atin. Is, yun, P-pop rise.
Wow. Tama yan. Mabuhay ang P-pop. So would anyone like to add on what he said? Which is a very nice point, by the way, diba? It's being Filipino actually that makes us unique when it comes to music. Tama, ang K-pop is Korean, diba? It showcases their culture, but with P-pop and with Alamat, you guys, diba, try to really portray kung ano nga ba ang talagang tunay na definisyon ng isang Filipino. So, with that said, no, you guys are a roster of very young and talented Gen Z artists. Napakabata niyo pa. Like, I know that most of you were born in the year 2000 and 2001. So, with that said, since kayo na yung talagang mag-inspire sa future generation, which is the Gen Z, what lesson or lessons do you wish to impart with your fans in the near future?
Ano po, mission at Alamat, we want to, locally, we want everyone, every Filipino from the rich circles, counted places to really listen and sing and dance to our music. And in doing so, we want them to really live their identity, their culture, and yun yung isa sa mga lesson na gusto namin ibigay sa mga youth natin sa buong
Wow. And what about for the others? Would you like to add anything to that?
be proud of their self.
Mhm.
Yay.
That's nice. So this boy band indeed, no, is Alamat. I love the unique or the uniqueness of the name of the band. By the way, it's a legend and it tells a story of how nine talented lads from distant places were put together to be a beacon of inspiration to the next generation. As I said, kayo na nga yung mag-inspire sa future generation natin through your music. And we all know that another very powerful tool of inspiration or bringing inspiration to people is songwriting. So, do you guys see yourself writing songs in the near future? And I'm sure yes. So, what do you think would they be about, or what topics would they most likely tackle?
Actually, we wrote our first song, K-pop. Woo!
Yeah,
sa mga
which is very nice, ah. Mm-hmm.
siguro sa mga future song. Naman nyo syempre kung ano yung nilalaman nun, tsaka yung message mo.
All
actually
right.
each of
So,
us each of
you
us
were
would
saying?
have each of us would write our own songs in our own dialect and the message
Mm-hmm.
we have a specific message that we want to get across to people. Yeah.
Like yung famous,
Wow. All right. Thank you for sharing that with us. At least now we know that we have a lot of songs to look forward to. Siguro nga, kung magkakaroon lang kami ng exclusive access inside your place, diba? The place where you guys stay, mas madidiscover namin what you guys have in the works for your fans. Maybe it's not just K-Bye na na-compose nyo, pero marami pang songs na nakasave on your computer, on your phones. If we can only have a listen to it, siguro we could have already come up with another or with an album actually with the very first album of the band. So with that said, when do you think will that be, or when do you think will be the release of your very first album? Like, are you already in the works after that very powerful start? K-Bye, alam naman natin na K-Bye was just released yesterday, but fans can't get enough of you. They want to hear more from you. So just any hint na pwede niyong i-share sa amin regarding your next songs to be released? Natawa sila, no? Sorry kasi yung mga fans yun talaga, they can't help it but to ask. Talagang sabi nila, I stand Alamat, I love Alamat. Actually, guys, I've been reading through some of the comments on your YouTube channel, no? And congratulations dahil in just less than a day, you've gained 100,000 views, more than that, and growing pa, di ba? K-Bye is a very sad song, pero ang dami doon na talagang natuwa, minahal nila yung kanta, and sa parting talaga to mapapabilib ka because it's like a slap to those people who say that P-pop is a copycat of K-pop because it is not. Because your song, it's very Filipino in every sense, kahit sa ang angulo mo tingnan. So with that said, ano pa ba yung hint na pwede nyo ibigay sa amin? Like, when do you think will be the next release of another song? Will it be this year or next year na pa ulit? What do you think? Just a hint.
Let's see. Dahil gusto namin kayong mapasaya.
Wow naman, grabe. Kinikilig sila ngayon dito talaga. Wow. Can you imagine? We have 232 viewers at the moment and this is actually a lot. And that is because of you. So again, to the fans, sa mga magiliw, that's how you call your fans. So by the way, who thought of this fan name ba ng fans club? Is it a particular person, a fan, or was it also you na tinawag ang mga fans yun ng Magiliw? Who thought of Magiliw? Because it's really unique. Napaka-Pilipino ng dating, di ba?
Kaya po namili talaga nun, nung magiliw na fandom name namin. Kasi, yung ibig sabihin po ng passionate,
Aww.
Nag-pay po kasi na nung magiliw passionate. So, naniniwala kami na magiliw yung mga Pilipino. And syempre, gusto natin makikinig kahit hindi lang sa mga natin. ah,
Wow. Well, that's really nice. Hello and good evening to all the Magilios out there, diba? It's a very unique name and it's very surprising actually kung gaano kabilis lumaki yung fandom ng Magiliw. Ang dami-dami niyo ng fans. Can you imagine? Ang day one nyo lang officially actually was yesterday because that was the time when you released your very first written and sung song, yung K-Bye, pero ang dami nyo ng fans. So, pwede daw ba na pag-greet, ayan, ang isa sa mga fans nyo. Ang kanyang pangalan ay, ayan, Alamantala. Ang unique din ng name, ha? Can you please greet Alamantala?
1, 2, 3, go!
hi,
Hello, Alamantala!
Ah! Actually, guys, I'm Alamantala. Just kidding. But even though I'm not Alamantala, I felt the kilig, di ba? Nandun yung pag-swoon sa amin talaga ng alamat. Grabe, di ba? Thank you so much for doing that, di ba? I'm sure kinalig si Alamantala and napapasama ka dito. Sana all, sana all. Ayan. But Shopee daw, ayan, ang signal hindi nakikisama. I mean, that is really one of the challenges that we are facing right now amidst this pandemic since we're all doing this via live stream. Sana nga magawa natin to face to face, di ba? Dahil sabi ko nga sa mga magiliw, sa mga fans nyo, talaga nagtirintas pa ako for this dahil alamat ang makakaharap natin ngayon kahit sa webcam lang. So, with that said, no, I want to thank you guys personally for joining us here on Wish Connect. How we wish we can stretch the time para mas mahaba pa tayo. But, to return the favor because you guys are staying with us tonight and we all know that you're very much busy, but you still find the time to squeeze us into your daily sked. We have gathered some of the most avid Magiliw, all right, to have a chat with us tonight here on this show. So let's now welcome your first fan. She's been a fan for a month now. Here's Jolina Yu Pereira. Hi, Jolina.
Hello po.
Lina,
Ah! Jolina, hello. What is your
Hello
message
po.
for Alamat? Go ahead. Now is your time to shine.
Yan po. Sobrang masaya at nagpapasalamat po ako. At alam kong ganun din ang ibang magiliw dahil may mga kagaya niyo po na nagpo-push at nagpapaalala sa amin na mas yakapin at ipagmalaki ang pagiging Pinoy natin. Sa kabila po kabila po ng pagbabagong nangyayari sa mundo, sana po malayo ang marating nyo and syempre kasama nyo po kaming mga magiliw. Sa lahat ng gagawin nyo, lagi po kaming nakasuporta din. Yun lang po.
Thank you so much.
I love you po.
We love you too.
Wow naman, Jolina. Na I love you ka ng ano, ng mga idols mo. How do you respond to an I love you, 'di ba? Just a day after Heart's Day. Jolina, how do you feel now?
Sobra po akong kinikilig, nanginginig po ako.
Oh, nanginginig daw siya, guys, no? So, Jolina, kwentuhan mo naman kami. You're very young. You're only 18. So, how do you get inspired by their music? How did you feel yesterday when they released their very first song that kinanta, pinerform, sinulat nila? How do you feel about that?
Syempre po masaya po ako kasi po isa din po akong Ilocana kaya tuwang-tuwa po ako na
Aww.
meron po sa kanilang kagaya ko din po na marunong mag-Ilocano po yun. And sobrang ganda po ng music video nila po. Ang ganda po ng kanta.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. So, guys, what's your message for Jolina?
Kaya't ko lang naagyaman, di pa nagsuporta, pa nagsuporta kada si grupo nga Alamat, and ito ba, we say thank you. We thank you very much.
Aww.
Pagbubutihan pa ko na.
Aww. Thank you, guys. Grabe. Julina, wow, ang swerte-swerte mo naman tonight because you are the first fan, diba, to gain the chance to have a conversation with the lads tonight here on the show. Wow, that's really nice, no? Correct me if I'm wrong, pero alamat daw pala even before the audition, kumbaga meron na talagang concept. Kumbaga alamat na, naghahanap na lang daw ng perfect fit or ng perfect people, perfect gentlemen for the band itself. And it so happened na kayong nine talaga yung napili nila. Viva found you very perfect for the boy band and for the concept of Alamat. But even with that, no, kahit na yung concept talaga was ginawa na bago pa kayo mahanap or bago pa kayo manalo in the audition, masasabi mo na it didn't force you guys to change because dalang-dala nyo pa rin kung sino kayo, kung ano kayo, diba? It's the culture, your own culture that you're actually promoting in the boy band. So with that, Jolina, do you have anything to ask our idols for tonight? Ang Alamat, may question ka ba para sa kanya? Now is your chance now.
Sino po or ano po yung naging inspirasyon niyo po sa debut song nito?
David, yung naging inspiration namin nung sa debut song namin, isa siyang taong gilos na galit pa siya, tapos hindi niya maano, hanggang sa huli, parang napagod siya na gusto pa rin niya yung girl. Actually, na-inspire kami sa kaibigan ko, na
Oh.
siya. Yun yung pinagdaanan niya, parang kunento niya sa akin na ganun. So parang, yun parang sinabi ko sa kanya na ganito yung nangyari, and then it came up na, yun, K-ba eh. Basan.
Aww. Grabe. Ayan, so Jolina, I hope your question was answered. Dapat ka kanina itatanong ko din what was the inspiration behind the lyrics of K-Bye. I thought it was like a personal diary of the group in general, pero it was their friends or one of their friends' experience pala. Diba? So thank you, Jolina, for joining us
Thank you
here
po.
on Wish Connect. Keep safe and study well. Okay, God bless you, girl. Bye.
Love you.
Grabe naman magpakalig yung guys na to. I mean, di ba? What would be the reaction of every Magilio if they hear that I love you a day after Valentine's? Grabe kayo magpakilig. Sabi ng mga fans dito, wow, sana all Jolina. Well, totoo yan. Sana all Jolina. But now, sana all Chelsea as we now welcome Chelsea Jane R. Pascual, also a student, and she's been a fan for 3 months now. Hello, Chelsea!
Hi,
Magiliw na
Chelsea.
pagbati po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Chelsea mula sa Davao City.
Hello, Chelsea!
Wow! Hi, Chelsea. What is your message for Alamat?
Hi mga bro, thank you sa pagbibigay inspirasyon sa amin. Thank you kasi isa kayo sa naging strength namin. Napasok niyo namin kami sobra. Thank you for fighting. Thank you kasi isa kayo sa naging boses ng mga Pilipino upang ipaglaban ng kanilang mga talento at ipagmalaki ang sariling pinagmulan. Thank you kasi naging boses kayo upang mahalin ng mga Pilipino ang sariling atin. Worth it kayong stand. Worth it kayong ipaglaban ng mga Pilipino. Kagaya ng paglaban niyo para sa kanila. Worth it kayong suportahan. Nung naisipan kong stand kayo, marami akong natutunan mula sa inyo. Sa mga nanonood ko ngayon, magiliw man o hindi, promise, hindi kayo magsisising suportahan ang alamat, kaya suportahan niyo na sila. Sa alamat, makikilala mo kung sino ka talaga at kung ano ka. Makikilala mo ang pagka-Pilipino at mas mamahalin mo ang sarili mo. Dahil din sa alamat, maraming nabuong friendship. Deserve niyo ang lahat ng support at pagmamahal. I know na hindi magiging madali ang tatahakin niyo. Hindi maiiwasan yung mga hate comments, pero gusto ko lang sabihin na nandito lang kami mga magiging para sa inyo. Kasama niyo kami palagi. Susuportahan namin kayo hanggang dulo. Gagawin namin ang lahat para sa inyo. Ipaglalaban namin kayo. Makakamit niyo ang mga pangarap niyo, mga layunin at malayo ang mararating niyo. Naniniwala ako na makakamit niyo ang tagumpay na ninanais niyo. Laban lang. Mahal namin kayo. Alamat will be an alamat someday. Fighting. See you soon.
Ting. Oh, grabe no, grabe ang thank you talaga. Parang, bro, umaapaw yun. Kaya, nagpapasalamat ko sa inyo na support sa amin sa alamat. Sabi na ako, taga Davao, taga Mindanao.
Let's go!
Yay! Wow! How touching that message is naman. Nakasulat pa talaga siya sa yellow paper. So, can you imagine the length of that message? Dahil mahaba yung papel na yun, di ba? Very prepared itong magiliw na si Chelsea Jane Pascual. So, Chelsea, you've been a fan for 3 months now. Can you remember exactly when that time na na-realize mo? When was that time na na-realize mo, oh, I'm a fan of this group now. I love how they perform. When was that? Kailan ba nagsimula yung pagiging fan mo? Exactly.
Noong October, ay, noong October 29 po kasi,
Ha, alam niya talaga yung date. Mm.
dumaan po sila sa newsfeed ko ng mga panahon na yun. Tapos, yun po yung time na pinalo ko agad yung FB page nila. Tapos, days pass po, may post po sila about sa group nila at kung ano po yung layong nila. Doon po agad nakuha nila yung attention ko. Nagustuhan ko yung concept nila, which is very Filipino. Nung nabasa ko po yung about nila, nilabutan ko ako as in. Nagwayan ko yung dugo ko. Doon pa lang na nahanap ko ako and nakaka-proud ko sila. Nare-represent ko nila yung province nila and yung culture nila. Deserving ko sila istan. Bukod pa po sa concept nila, ang talented po nilang lahat. Yung vocals po nila, ang galing po. Magaling din po silang sumayaw. Worth it po silang istan. Saka sa lahat po ng K-pop groups na in-stan ko is isa po ang alamat sa amin. Isa po ang alamat na tinutukan ko bilang isang fangirl. Napaka-unique po nila at nakaka-proud maging isang Filipino at magiliw.
Wow!
Dagang salamat.
Love you!
Love you. Namin.
Oh. Wow, Chelsea, thank you for sharing with us diba, the very exact date kung kailan ka naging fan ng Alamat. Well, they sure are gonna be legendary in the future. But actually, ngayon pa lang, namamayagpag na sila because of the fans, because of the Magili was out there. So thank you on behalf of the group for your support. Okay? So thank you so much, Chelsea. But before we let you go, is there anything that you'd like to ask? All right, our band for tonight. Before we say goodbye, this is your chance now.
after this pandemic, may chance po ba na pupunta kayo sa iba't ibang lugar dito sa Pilipinas para sa isang event? Kung meron po, saan ito at bakit?
Of course, sa lahat.
Ah!
Luzon, Visayas,
Kaya kita kita.
Aw. Well, that's really something to look forward to, right, Chelsea? And baka unahin talaga nila ang Davao because I think one of the members ng Alamat, ang dream destination daw niya actually is Davao City. 'Di ba? If I'm not mistaken, isa sa mga members. Bakit ba Davao City ang favorite mo pong destination? Sige nga, let's share with the crowd since Chelsea is here and she's a Davaoenia. So why is Davao one of your dream destinations here in the Philippines? Mm.
gusto namin the province ng bawat isa sa amin. Gusto namin ma-explore, gusto namin matikman yung, ano kaya yung pinakamasarap na pagkain dito. Mga ganun ba? O, yung kultura. Ay, yung mga food.
Mm.
Ganun.
All right. Well, Chelsea must be very excited right now, and I'm sure mamaya before she sleeps and goes to bed, magdadasal siya, Lord, sana matapos na ang pandemic para makapunta na ang alamat in my place in Davao City and the rest of the Philippines. Diba? Who knows? Maybe around the world because that's how powerful the impact of your music is. Imagine it's just day one last night, pero iba na yung suporta sa inyo ng mga magiliw. So maraming salamat Chelsea for joining us here on Wish Connect. Keep safe and study well. Okay?
Bye,
Bye!
Chelsea.
Wow, can you imagine, guys? Like in the beginning of 2020, in early 2020, you said you were only participating in an online audition or actually audition, but then the pandemic came, and then all of a sudden, di ba, nag-transition tayo from the regular mode to the new normal or lahat live stream na lang tayo. But now, look at how you are becoming a beacon of inspiration to a lot of Filipinos. It is where we need music the most. So maraming salamat dahil dumating ang mga kagaya nyo na hindi lamang pinopromote ang inspiration but of course the Filipino culture itself. Like I've heard some of your fans, sinasabi nila na sa inyo na daw ang lahat. Vocals check, visuals check, rapping, it's there, concept, the dance, it's all there. And they also stand you for the promotion of course, stylish Pinoy culture. So, ano naman yung masasabi nyo tungkol doon? You guys, kayo ba yung nagde-design or nag-decide what to wear? Let's say, in your music video, di ba? Iba talaga yung pag-promote nyo doon ng stylish Pinoy culture and we never thought na magiging ganun pala ka-fashionable tingnan, di ba? Ang mga damit or baro ng Pilipino, pero you made it possible. So, thank you for giving us some idea, di ba? Na pwede pala natin gawin yon. So, I think, all right, our final guest is ready. So, let us now welcome Erin A. Piliehera, who's been a fan for 3 months now. Hello, Erin. Ayan si Erin. Hello. Hi, Erin. What is your message for Alamat? Oh, I think Erin has been disconnected for the second time. Ayan, hintayin lang natin. We're gonna do our best. Or actually, the internet connection must serve its purpose para mag-function siya tonight dahil kailangan makausap natin si Erin. Mahina daw ang kanyang internet connection. But with that said, no, even though she's not with us here in the Zoom meeting, please, ating gentlemen, can you please say your message for Erin? Fan daw siya for 3 months now. So, what is your message for Erin?
Sobrang nagpapasalamat sa suportang binibigay mo. Hindi lang ikaw sa lahat ng nagsusuporta sa Alamat. Gusto namin kayong pasalamatan kasi sa mga message niyo sa amin sa Facebook, sa lahat ng social media platform. Nababasa namin yun at na-inspire kami din sa inyo. Hindi lang kayong na-inspire sa amin, kundi pati kami na-inspire din kami sa inyo. Kaya yun, sobrang salamat sa mga binibigay na effort ninyo para sa amin. Maraming maraming salamat.
All right. So, would you guys like to add anything on that? Or yun na ang message natin for Erin? How unfortunate it is na hindi natin makasama because she wouldn't be able to connect with us due to slow internet connection. Well, I do get that. I can relate to that sometimes. But right now, guys, let's talk about your latest and first ever hit song na syempre kayo rin ang sumulat. Congratulations, di ba? Because not all P-pop groups can actually do that. Pero kayo kaya niyong sumulat ng kanta nyo. And I guess that's the greatest weapon of the group Alamat. So, this song is called K Bye and it's been released only yesterday, February 14. Congratulations once again because it has gained over 100,000 views now on YouTube in just less than a day. So, K Bye, as you said kanina, is a very sad song. But because of the beat and the melody of the song, medyo naibsan yung sakit ng mga nakaka-relate. So, once again, can you tell us, like, what was the inspiration behind the lyrics of the song? You said it was your friend, but sino pa ba yung gusto nyong pag-dedicate ng mga kanta na to? Or ng kanta na to?
So, lahat po ng taong Pinoy na, no? Actually, coincidence na, hindi siya pala coincidence. Nangyari talaga siya ng Valentine's, which is, as a Pilipino kasi, di ba? Uso ngayon yung ghosting, ganun, sa millennials.
Yes.
Yeah, so, parang na-inspire kami gumawa ng kanta na ganun kasi sobrang siya eh. Sobrang relevant siya sa panahon ngayon.
That is so true. It happens, diba, very often, especially now with our generation. But this song is actually a different attack on ghosting because we know the OPM culture. Like, we know the hugot culture, diba? Usually, pag nag-ghost ka, magdadrama tayo, medyo slow yung song. Pero iba yung atake. It's like a modern attack to ghosting in tackling this issue.
Ano to
So,
ngayon, 15?
when it comes to ghosting, speaking of it, what is your message to your fans? Like a love letter para sa mga fans nyo na na-experience ng mag-ghost. Meron ba kayong any message sa kanila? Like kaka-Hearts Day lang kahapon and I'm sure some of them are broken-hearted because they celebrated it alone. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Pero para sa mga nag-ghost, ano yung message nyo?
Kaya nyo yan, know your worth lang.
Mm,
Yeah,
wow.
we just
And,
better go lang. Pagpatuloy nyo lang ang life.
Tsaka
yes.
sa mga lahat ng nag-ghost dyan, hayaan nyo sila, basta ang mahalaga dyan si Lord. Diba?
Yes. That's nice.
Yung mga nag-ghost, panoorin nyo kami, subaybayan nyo kami kasi hindi namin kayo i-ghost.
Ah! Gusto namin yan Promise nyo sa amin that whatever happens, you guys are gonna be there for us to write, create more songs for us para sayawan, di ba? Para bigyan kami ng mga fashion tips sa mga baro or damit na pang Pilipino. Thank you for doing that, no? So, tonight we are gonna be actually playing the official music video of this song and wow, ang bilis because it's already 7:49 and it's time for us to say goodbye to each other. How I wish we can stretch this time so that we can be together para sa mas mahaba pang panahon dahil yung mga fans nyo talaga ayan no, 'di ba? Kinote na nila lahat ng sinabi nyo. Know your worth. Yes, amen to that. May Lord tayo. Ganun ka powerful and impactful yung mga words and of course the songs that come from you. So with that, why don't you invite the Magilios and the rest of our wishers to stream your song K-Bye and saan ba nila to pwedeng pakinggan? Go ahead, Alamat.
Iniimbentahan namin kayo na makinig ng K-Bye. Siyempre, nakalabas na yan sa YouTube, Spotify, sa iTunes, saan ko ba? Sa lahat ng platforms, kaya nyo siyang, pwede siyang mapakinggan. Kaya, ano pang hinihintay nyo? Kung ako sa inyo, type nyo na sa cellphone nyo, kaya sa kung ano man yung pwedeng gadget na makakapunta ka sa YouTube, Spotify, iTunes. Go na!
Yes! Go na. And go na rin ngayon because we are gonna hit the play button because I'm sure that our wishers and the rest of the Magilios are very much excited to listen and watch the official music video of your song. So stay tuned dahil after this MTV right here, makakasama pa natin sila to say goodbye and to say their final words for the rest of the fans. But for now, only here on the Monday edition of Wish Connect, here is Alamat with the official music video of their very first song. It's K-Bye right here on Wish Connect on Wish 107.5. Enjoy!
Wish.
Huwag mo nang pigilan ang laman ng iyong damdamin. Alam ko na ang tunay mo na dahilan. Ba't agad kang umalis na nagsabi mo na sa'kin para naman napaghandaan, yeah. Ba't bigla ka na nang umalis, hindi ka na paalam. Siguro ang pag-ibig mo sa'kin ay pansamantala lang, yeah. Sanay noon pa lang agad mo nang inamin. Madali lang naman akong kausapin. Sobrang pagod na rin naman ako sa atin. Wala akong pake, hindi ka kawalan sa akin.
Alam mo ang mga alaala, mga sandaling ikaw ay kasama ang paandala. Nangikit mo ta kahit sino magtungo ay nariyan ka. Di mapaghiwalay gabi mo na umaga mapalo sa tutulog sa kama. Hanggang sa pagising ikay nakikita sa sobrang siya ako'y napapaluhan siya.
Bakit ba nagkaganyan? Ano ba ngayon? Ano ba ang dahilan?
Nasaan ang iyong pangako, nagbago, nalago, bigla na lang naglaho. Ba't bigla ka na lang umalis, hindi ka na paalam. Siguro ang pag-ibig mo sa'kin ay pansamantala. Pansamantala ba?
Siguro pa lang agad mo nang inamin. Madali lang naman akong kausapin.
Sabang pagod na rin naman ako sa atin. Wala akong pake, hindi ka kawalan sa akin.
Lasing na to, kala ko ng pangita. Sa makatakunin mo ko suot na katawa. Ang tao nawa na ko na kaila. Sa imong pangalan di ka limang halika.
Ay, di ka nita ang biya, matutiti sa iya. Abi ko na mawala ka, kadali pero di ko nagig ka ulit.
Ikaw pa, ang may gana nga magbayas sa ating nabisa. Sa mga gamit mo,
Kung baka makakain ko, sige lang taso.
kung mo ka ikaw, ako'y ba't naninggawa mo? Hera na ko pagtawanan, Japan na nung sobya mo.
Hindi ka naragkita unay. Sakto lang maamiris ng tagagilag lang bigay.
Kaya nung gabi na kasing-kasing ko ay mo bintinto. Siguro pag-igong mamuha aking uyas-uyas kulo. Yeah, sa mga kanto pa lang sa'y nabi mo natulog. Madali man lang ako nakaulayo. Sa ako dapagal naman ako sa kuya. Wala akong pakila kung pagkakaroon sa kuya. Ba't bigla ka na lang umalis, hindi ka nagpaalam. Siguro ang pag-ibig mo sa'kin ay pansamantala. Sanay noon pa lang ang gagawin namin. Madali lang naman akong kausapin. Sumapagod na rin naman ako sa atin. Wala akong pake, hindi ka kawalan sa akin. Wala akong magagawa kung gusto mo lang masaya, ikaw ang bahala. Pero sana iyong makita na pwede bang ayusin natin ang mga nasira. Sa akin lang ang iyong kailangan. Handa akong punin lahat ng pagkukulang. Baka naman pwede ba natin pag-usapan? Ikaw lang ang silbing gamot sa aking kalungkutan. Bigla kang umalis, hindi ka nagpaalam. Pag-ibig mo siguro ay pansamantala lang. Bigla kang umalis, hindi ka nagpaalam. Pag-ibig mo siguro ay pansamantala lang.
Only here on the Monday edition of Wish Connect, here on the official FB page of Wish 107.5. You just heard right there Alamat and their official music video of their very first song entitled, all right, that is called K-Bye. All right, just like its title, well, sad to say, it is time for us to say goodbye in a bit. But before that, as promised, we are to welcome back, syempre, ang Alamat. Very legendary because of their talent. Hello, gentlemen! Wow, congratulations for that masterpiece right there. Napakagandang awitin na K-Bye. And let me just say, I think this is the very first song in which nakarinig ako ng Pinoy rap in a different Filipino Filipino language or dialect. And if you are very observant enough, I think the Magilios have noticed this, pero maririnig yung ibang elements na very festive yung dating dahil meron talagang mga bamboo, tapos parang may mga drums, maririnig mo siya, di ba, in the background. Well, it just really promotes the Filipino culture. So, thank you talaga, di ba, for putting all these elements na talaga mapagsasabi natin na it is very Filipino in all angles, kahit saan mo tingnan. So with that said, guys, it's time for us to say goodbye to each other now. But what is your final message to the Magilios, of course, who gave their time and effort para makasama or makatune in sa atin ngayon? Go ahead, guys.
Nung ano po, napakinggan ko ulit yung kanta namin, parang gusto kong kantayin sa Wish Bus.
Oh! Tara na, guys! Tara na. We love that. We love that, diba? Let's settle that dahil gusto rin namin talaga na marinig yung performance nyo aboard the Wish 1075 bus. So let's make that happen very soon. That is gonna be a wish come true for us, actually, if you'd let us, di ba, na makaperform kayo sa Wish 1075 bus. So what is your message now para sa mga wishers natin? And syempre, dun sa mga magiliw na tumutok sa atin ngayon.
So sa mga magiliw, thank you so much sa panood ng ano namin, debut song namin. Naway sa mga susunod namin kanta, suportahan niyo pa kami. Mahal namin kayong lahat at sa Ilonggo, palangga tagig ka mo.
Huwag kayong magsawa sa masuporta kasi kami din, hindi kami magsasawa na magbigay ng inspirasyon sa inyo.
And keep streaming K-Bag. Tapos ikalat niyo na, wow.
Papasayayin namin kayo sa song namin.
Yay! All right, more songs to come for, of course, our Alamat P-pop group under Viva. So maraming salamat for joining us here on Wish Connect and for the time, for squeezing us into your schedule. Sabi nyo nga kanina, you start the day with a workout and then lots of rehearsal talaga yung ginagawa nyo. But still, you found time, di ba, para makasama kami dito sa Wish 1075. So thank you from the bottom of your wishful hearts and from the entire Wish 1075 family for joining us here. Okay, keep safe and we hope to see you aboard the Wish 1075 bus very soon. Okay? Bye! Heart, heart, heart. Ayan. So, wishers, it is time for me to go, but you just heard right there, of course, the very talented lads of Alamat. And they just promoted their latest and very first song, which was released yesterday during Hearts Day. Can you imagine? So, whether you're single or, celebrated yung Valentine's Day, like, in a relationship, it doesn't matter because these lads got us. And